The Utah Jazz have had the worst record in the Western Conference the entire season. That could change tonight. A win would move the Jazz ahead of the Sacramento Kings in the standings. Kings in town tonight. No DeMarcus Cousins or Rudy Gay, but they still have 5'9" Isaiah Thomas. Plays like that gave the Kings an early lead. But the inside play of Derek Favors and Enes Kanter spurred a run. Favors with the dunk. Then in the second quarter, the Jazz get out in transition. Brandon Rush feeds Kanter for the easy two. He had 16 points off the bench. Let's check in with Jimmer Fredette. Entered the game in the second quarter. He made back-to-back hoops that gave the Kings back the lead. He was 4 of 8 from the field, 8 points in 19 minutes off the bench. Great move there in the lane. Now back to the Jazz. Trey Burke, quiet night, just 8 points, but those 3 are big buckets in the first half. Then Favors cleaning up the glass. He had 17 points and 12 rebounds. The Jazz and Kings were tied at the half. Second half, it was all Jazz. Marvin Williams makes it look so easy. That gave the Jazz a 13-point lead. That lead grew to 20, and the Jazz are out of the cellar. They hold off a Kings rally for their 16th win of the season.
You know, you get tired of seeing yourself down there at the bottom, you know, but that goes to show how hard we've been working the last couple of months, just digging ourselves in a hole. The beginning of the year it's tough, you know, in this league getting out of it. So it feels good. It feels good to see that we're not the last team in the West right now. We'll continue to build on that.
I mean, we come in and work every day. And, you know, when guys get the opportunity to go out there and play, you know, they do a good job and, you know, they make the most out of their time. And I was happy when, you know, Jeremy had a good game. I'm always happy when Jeremy has a good game because he works hard.
Uncle Malone, he's not stopping, and a foul. Incredible.
It was incredible. On this date 24 years ago, Karl Malone delivered the greatest individual performance in Utah Jazz history. He scored a career-high 61 points against the Milwaukee Bucks on January 27th, 1990. He also had 18 rebounds and a 144-96 win. Utah Jazz will honor Jerry Sloan Friday night by raising a banner with the number 1,223. That's the number of regular season and playoff victories he had as head coach of the Utah Jazz. Rick Adelman is now the head coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves. From 1973 to 75, Rick and Jerry were teammates with the Chicago Bulls. They also had some memorable matchups as coaches, facing each other 6 times in the playoffs. Adelman has a lot of respect for his former teammate.
As a player, you hated to play against him, but you loved playing with him when he was on your team. And that's who he was. And I think this is just his drive and the way he went about things, it rubbed off on his team.